My name's Dr. Hipstein. Well, today I'm here to inform you all about hemochromatosis. That's right, hemochromatosis, a common hereditary disorder where there is too much iron in the body. Usually when we eat food containing iron, our body absorbs what it needs and the excess is passed through the system. In people with hemochromatosis, this doesn't work properly and they continue to absorb iron from food even though their body has had enough. If untreated, over the years, serious health problems can develop. Without treatment, these people can develop liver disease, diabetes, heart disease, tiredness, arthritis, impotence, and other health problems. Luckily, by finding out your risk of hemochromatosis with the cheek brush test, you can easily prevent iron from building up to dangerous levels. About 1 in every 250 Australians has hemochromatosis, and this study will offer you the opportunity to find out if you have a high risk of developing this preventable disease. There is a gene that controls how much iron you absorb from your diet, and everyone has 2 copies of this gene, one from each of your parents. Sometimes, instead of the normal form, people have 1 or 2 copies of a very common altered form of the gene. Having 2 copies of this altered form causes hemochromatosis in most people. This is what we'll be testing for using the cheek brush samples. People have a low risk of developing hemochromatosis if they have none or 1 copy of the altered gene. It's still possible for these people to develop higher than normal iron levels, but it is very unlikely. Other people, however, who have 2 copies of the altered gene have a high risk of developing hemochromatosis. Most people in this group will develop higher than normal iron levels. By wiping the end of the cheek brush against the inside of both cheeks vigorously for 10 seconds on each side, you will provide us with a sample of your DNA. The samples collected will only be used to test your risk of developing the disorder. We will then use this sample to find out whether you have 2 copies of the altered gene. If you have 2 copies, we'll offer to monitor your iron levels, and if they become raised, we will recommend that you donate blood regularly. By donating blood, excess iron can be reduced to normal levels in the body, therefore preventing any symptoms of hemochromatosis from developing. Obviously, this is great news for the future health and well-being of high-risk people. If you choose to have the test, all information relating to your participation in the study will be completely confidential. Your results will be mailed or, in some cases, phoned through to you at home in about 8 weeks after you've taken the test.
Okay, now it's time for hemochromatosis screening for all those with parental consent. You should have everything you need in front of you now. First, fill out your blue student consent form. Then, your yellow questionnaire. After that, you're ready to collect your cheek brush sample. Don't forget to brush vigorously on the inside of both cheeks for 10 seconds each side. Then return your brush to the plastic sleeve and hand it in together with all your paperwork to a member of the ironXS team. And that's it. We will contact you with your results in about 8 weeks.
So now it's time to get your cheek swab. Sounds kinky, doesn't it? Well, it's not really, but still necessary. Come on, get into it.